Hey, what y'all doing here? You waiting for the next tip? Alright, I got you. So here's my next tip. I'd rather that your pictures be too dark than to be too bright. I prefer, if you were to make a mistake, I prefer that your pictures would be underexposed instead of overexposed. And the reason being is that it's just hard to salvage a picture that's overexposed in comparison to a picture that's underexposed. Like, let me show you what here's an example of what I'm talking about. Here's a picture that I intentionally took that is overexposed. And here is a picture that is underexposed. So, and I actually could have went darker. But you get the point. So I'm gonna go to the overexposed photo, and I know you can't see me moving the sliders, but I just want you to see how the picture looks as I begin to try to bring it back. And I'm gonna do it as best as I can. Yep, I'm doing it as best as I can. I'm trying to bring it back, to what it would look like if it was originally exposed. And maybe it wasn't overexposed enough, but you kind of get my point, right? But that don't look too bad though. I kind of salvaged it. What I will say is that when you are shooting with cameras that have high megapixels and you shoot raw, there's a lot more information to save the photo. So here's a picture that's underexposed, and I'm going to begin to move the slider on here. So we're gonna go, see. But even still, you see how much more natural that looks as I'm bringing it up. But I'm not done yet. I'm still trying to. I'm bringing up the shadows now. Okay, and let's see. Let's bring the whites up too a little bit. Yeah, that's not bad. And I'm gonna bring the blacks up. Boom. But now that's starting to look really good right there. I'm gonna bump this up just a little bit. I can bring these down. Then maybe I can come down here, and I know you can't see what I'm doing, but okay, so this is that picture. Let's go back to the overexposed one. You see the difference? You see the difference? It just looks a little more natural, and I can even go a little further with this one. And then if I take some of them greens down, because they look a little too, there we go, boom. It's subtle, but do you see the difference? And then bring my contrast up just a little bit to get some of the shadows and the dynamics, and boom. And so here's the picture we started with, here's the picture we have, and then here's the picture we started with, and here's the picture we have. So you see the difference. It's which one would you rather end with? You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's better to that's why it's better to shoot underexposed than overexposed. And I think this tip is mainly if you're ever outside on a bright day and you're shooting, a wedding, or you're shooting a client, you want to make sure you aim for the underexposed so that you can save and salvage the data of the photo. So that it still has that natural look to it. So I really hope this helps. Tag somebody who you think needs some of these tips. I hope you follow me by now. I'm gonna follow you back, and tune in tomorrow for the next tip. All right.